Hi, this is Sri with a review of the Jordan Delta 3 SP. The Delta series has been a casual shoe that was kind of soft on your foot, but not exactly built for performance. But at least this one, it does have an outsole. The rubber is pretty thick, and there are some waffle patterns, so they're decent for walking around or maybe even light jogging, but not great for zigzag movements or traction that bites the court or the floor. For size 9, it weighs about 350 grams, and it feels heavier than what the digit shoe. It's not a lightweight feeling shoe. The reason why this shoe is special, it's because this is the first Nike shoe that's released. That's the first Nike shoe to have the Formula 23 foam that's released, the midsole. So they bragged about it as if it's something amazing, but to me it just feels like a cross between Lunarlon or React, or if Lunarlon with a certain level of density, it does feel like React. React with a softer React with a lower density, that would feel like Lunarlon. So yeah, or Bounce. Bounce is of course a little bit more heavier, the closer to rubber than foam. But if you were to give me Lunarlon, React, Bounce, midsole cushioning on my feet with a similar level of density, I would never be able to tell them apart. Yeah, so is this special? No, I don't know. Maybe after wearing it for a year, if it continues to maintain that bounciness without bottoming out, yeah. But chemically speaking, foam materials, they do bottom out eventually. They don't last forever. Aerosols pop, but until they pop, they maintain what they are supposed to provide. Therein lies the difference. So the Formula 23 midsole will be used in the upcoming Luka 1 and the Jordan 37. Jordan 37, they're just using in the heel to replace Zoom Air. Luka 1, I think, is full length without any aersole. But knowing Luka and the shoes that he's worn so far, expect zero cushioning. Never expect anything soft from Luka. He just likes it hard, kind of like Steph Curry. The reason why I'm okay with this foam being used on the heel instead of Phylon or injected Phylon or EVA or even Cushlon, I think that's a better option than the Formula 23 or React or Lunarlon. I personally feel is a better option. I don't know what kind of magic they might perform in other shoes. You know how Lunar or React foam, depending on what shoe you wear, sometimes they're super soft, sometimes they're super hard, depending on the density they decide on, whether it's for running shoes or basketball shoes. Usually softer for running shoes or casual wear, firmer on the basketball shoes. So yeah, I don't know how it will turn out in the Jordan 37 or the Luka 1, but my expectations are not too high because the foam material is just foam, nothing special, extraordinary. It's not ZoomX. Yeah, better than better than the EVA, polyurethane or Phylon or injected Phylon, definitely, but not too different from React, Lunarlon, or Bounce. When you've tried the Boost foam, you can feel that it's something different, but this, you don't feel it. If I were to just give you the shoe and they just say it's one of the run-of-the-mill Bounce or React or Lunar shoe, you'd be like, oh, okay, what year is this from? So if you look at the CP3 they had a similar setup where they had Lunarlon the heel with some might call it Podulon, and on the forefoot Zoom Air, but there was a good balance for that shoe. If they were to do something like that with the Jordan 37, it would be good. But in the Jordan 37, they have double stack Zoom Air on the forefoot and just this foam, which is weird. As for the Lukas, again, I'm not gonna get my hopes up. If you've seen the shoes that Luka wear, they're mostly low to the ground, hard as old chewing gum type of cushioning setup. If you're interested in the Jordan Delta 3, which is just probably gonna go on sale because these kind of shoes are lifestyle shoes, not performance, you can go through the size. There's a bit of a toe box dead space, but nothing too crazy. It looks a bit narrow, but it's actually quite roomy. Width is pretty forgiving. So go through the size. If you have really narrow foot, then you may go down half a size. Formula 23 foam. It's just a new name. Nothing too crazy of a departure from React or Lunarlon.